Yeah, it's the fixedgeargallery.com.
Alright everybody, this is Lost Gears with a review of the Steel Wool Tweed Do Everything bike. The frame on this Tweed is Tang Prestige tubing, and it's all double butted of course, but some really nice lug work for what we've got on this bike. Super beefy, frame is heavy, no doubt about it, and one of the defining factors of this bike is that it has every possible braze-on imaginable. Well, at least almost. If you look here, we've got a couple of fender mounts here, as well as rack mounts, some derailleur mounts. If you look up top behind the seat tube here, there's a downward facing rear derailleur cable mount, and back behind here we also have a down tube or seat tube derailleur mount. Some really nice lug work again all across the bike. And the bike has as well, along with its very beefy tubing, take a look at that fork here, it's got disc mounts on both the front and the rear. So it's capable of doing just about anything in terms of the braking environment. We've got discs, cannies, which it comes with, and even drilled out for caliper brakes as well. The folks at Steel Wool have really thought this bike out as an expedition bike, as a do-anything bike, really depending upon the owner's needs here. As you can see, the top tube has these triple bosses ready for your rear brakes, your derailleurs, and they are on top of the top tube, designed so you can shoulder it if you're going to take this as a cyclocross bike, or if you're going to shoulder it up a few flights of stairs like I typically do. One of the most unique aspects of this Steel Wool bike, and in fact of all of the Steel Wool line, is in the bottom bracket. We'll take a look here. That's an eccentric bottom bracket, same kind you'd find on a tandem bike. It's designed to make it really quick and easy to change out the rear end and provide for chain tensioning. Nice addition to this bike. All of the Steel Wool bikes again come with this. None of them come with track forks. Even the fixed gear design city bikes that they put together all come with this this nice little addition. And this eccentric bottom bracket has another unique feature. Most eccentrics that you see have the adjusting bolts, the Allen set screws. They have these on the bottom of the bottom bracket where they tend to collect a lot of mud and dirt. Steel Wool decided to put these on top of the bottom bracket shell here, and certainly makes it a lot easier to get at if you're going to adjust it. So that's a great design plus. Really appreciate that. So, final words on this bike. I would say the frame and fork, it gets a buy recommendation. For 680 Canadian dollars, it's about 610 US dollars. You get one of the most sturdy bike frame and forks I have seen, and this is ready for just about anything. They've given it so much thought, however, that you can pretty much turn this bike into anything you like. So the frame and fork definitely gets a buy. The bits, the various bits on this, I'd probably leave those out. The hubs are pretty sweet, kind of like those hubs. Very nice looking hubs. Pretty beefy too. So if you wanted to build this yourself, the frame and fork would be great. Just buy some better, lighter parts to put on it. And I'd also make it very clear that you know, this was our request from Steel Wool, that they provide this bike with this particular setup for fixed gear. So they probably don't put this bike together in this configuration on their website. Got a Cane Creek headset, these rondonier bars, Tektro levers, generic seat and seat post. Again, that seat and seat post, that won't get you running out to look to buy that anywhere. But the bike is pretty. It gets a lot of attention when I put it out on the road. Everybody asks me about it. It is industrial strength, no doubt about it. You can feel it as soon as you get on this bike. You know you're on a piece of heavy steel that is going to Alright, this is Lost Gears with the review of the Steel Wool Tweed multi-purpose bike. And hope you enjoy it. If you want to find out more, go to steelwoolbicycles.ca. That's steelwoolbicycles.ca as in Canada, where it's made up in Ottawa. Or follow us on fixedgeargallery.com. Thanks a lot. Thank you.